Okay, so here's what I've done. It's getting dark. I'm not gonna spend the night here. I'm using my car like a backhoe. I've dried out most of this mud, and now I'm just crawling over it. Well, first I got the trailer detached. Oh, you saw that. Now I'm just crawling through here, making a nice track. As windy as it is, I thought I was gonna have to wait till tomorrow, but now that this thing's pointed in the right direction, now I can just go straight fast. See, right now I'm just pressing all this mud down. I went back and forth with S patterns, kinda, just to move the mud back and forth. Then I'd wait a little while, and then I'd do it again. So now with this backup camera, I can see right where my tracks were, and I try and stay on them. I can now because it's way more tacky, but before it was so wet that it would slide. But now if I go really slow, and if I don't try and make any adjustments, I leave it pointed the same way it was when I was going straight, then it starts laying down a track. So here, if I want the track here, I'll go back and forth for 10 feet. And it kind of mashes down the mud a little bit. It's like tamping it down with a steamroller, or actually wheel rolling it with a backhoe is more realistic. See, now I'm making this 20 feet of the road straighter and straight. Just going back and forth on the same land till I can feel it. It'll hit a squishy spot and the back end will start moving on an angle, like right there. So now I got to go forward a little bit, back it up, and then find out which way I have to go backwards. I'll do this again, back and forth, to get it hard, because turning on this stuff is really hard. Yeah, see, I think I'm going back on too much of an angle. But yeah, now it rolls better without wanting to slide. This whole road has a small angle from camera right to left. So now moving fast sometimes works. Here we go. See, now it's all muddy right here. But I'm in my last tracks, I think. I can't even see my trailer, it's way back there. So now right here, this whole area is a little bit muddy, so I'm just gonna go back and forth exactly the same way I just went. I'll see, I have to steer. Here we go. There's the groove. Now I let the car follow in the groove. There you go. Now make this 20 feet hard. You can see right there where I made a groove on the left. It's darker on both sides. I made that groove because it wants to slide that way. So this groove here is not even made yet because the mud's still a little bit wet. It's pumping, is what we would say. When I step on it here, it squirts up over there. I need it to start just tamping down. Yeah, this is starting to work actually. Now I've got little grooves. Now I'll hook up my trailer and it's getting pitch black out here pretty quick. I'll hook up my trailer and I'll put all the weight on the back of it. So there's very little tongue weight, because my Baja 500 Excursion lowered the tongue even more, but what I can't have is the tongue dragging in the center hump of these two grooves I'm making. Wow, it's like, I'm just, whoa, see? I was driving by the cam and I'm starting to, there's a field to my left that is fully planted, so I do not want to land on that. You know, screw this camera, I'm going old school until I get close. There's some edges. Yeah, see, this stuff's much easier to drive on right now for me without the trailer, obviously. Yeah, this is what I made right here. Nice. Now I'm trying to take a little bit from the inside of the left track and push it down to make that track like double wide. Like right there where it's dark. See, now I'm off the tracks. Trying to max some of this down a little bit and push it out that way. Look, it's already getting dark. Here we go. There, now I got a good base down there. I might as well keep going. The more I drive on it, the drier it gets. I just have to remember how I got there from here, because driving in this rear view cam doesn't really tickle my fancy. It helps, but I have to rely more on looking where I'm going from the front. Have I put any punctuation in any sentences yet? Now I'm in the groove, I think. Oh, but see, the wheels are all turned. Can't do that. You have to have the wheels straight. That's how muddy it is. I didn't even know the wheel was turned. Now I got a giant groove. Basically, if I turn the wheel and back up, it's just like, it's a till. It's on an angle, and it'd be like tilling a field. There, now I'm just letting the wheel feel the grooves. And here comes the trailer right there. This is like driving on asphalt now. See it? See that big black groove on the left? Nice. Now I'm just going to let the car find it. But see, it's not dry enough yet, so I'm screwing it up kind of. So what I want to do, you'll see right here why I screwed it up a little bit. I started going off, see? I'm going to let that dry. Then I'm going to see if I can spin this trailer without getting too muddy.